we have our development partner, which is YESA. YESA is a project that's a youth empowerment in agribusiness and sustainable agriculture. It's a project that was sponsored by Africa Rise, IETA, and IFAD, and it's domiciled in 2 countries, Nigeria and the Benin Republic. So, but the headquarters of the project is in our university as a ABUAD. Then, when that project came up, it was the same period Teach Fund came up. So we're able to have a development partner. So I have to approach the project director, who is also in my own college, and I have to sell this idea to him, and he bought into it, and then we look at the Teach Fund together and design the way the survey should be done. So he has to factor in some of the variables we want us to generate data on. So he actually did a lot of contributions as designing that personalized concern. Because the project is meant to address the empowered youth. And we need variables like the age, the education, the gender, and the areas of that they will be favorably disposed, because they be empowered on the other fishery, that's assisting them in the area of fishery, poultry, animal husbandry, and some others areas of empowerment to the project. So it was a good entrance for us, and we're able to leverage on that project to be able to carry on our projects. So why this project? The essence of it is because of high rate of unemployment, and it's a general phenomenon as far as even the entire Nigeria is concerned. We have about 40% of our population are made up of youth. And the only and the easiest way to pull them out of unemployment is to engage them in agriculture. But the most important thing is that we lack empirical data. There's no data to support, that the government or policymaker can leverage on to base their decision. So, politicians, they just do anything anyhow, no data. So, but with this, we're able to generate data through this Teach Fund projects, and it will go a long way to redefine the way the policymaker think as far as youth empowerment is concerned. There are some projects that have been, anchored by government in the past, but they failed just as earlier said. So this project will be designed so that we're able to bridge these all important gaps. The project does affect the generated data sets. The project duration is from May 21st. That was the period we were able to access fund, and it will end 30th of June 2022, in a couple of weeks. Our research instrument was, we designed 2,000 questionnaires after identifying the relevant variables. And we recruited about 30 active field officers, give them adequate training. Though that period was, the pandemic was still on course, and there was still a kind of a restriction on the movement of people out, in and out our campus. So as a result of that, we were able to access some facilities in the area of training this field staff, and even recruiting our students to carry out that survey was a bit difficult because of the university's policy at that time. So we have to reach out to the sister university, which is Ado-Ekiti State University, where we're able to recruit the field staff, the ad hoc staff that we used, and we gave them the adequate training. You know, what we did was we first of all selected 5 of them, we trained them, then they now went and trained the others in their campus. That's what we did. Then we now assign them to Ekiti State has a 16 local government area. Though it's more than that now, we also have some development area, local development area. Though they are still a subset of the main local government areas. So there are 16 of them, and using professional sampling method based on their population, because we have access to the latest population census from the Bureau of Statistics, and so we're able to work out the proportion of questionnaires we deploy to each of those local governments. So that's what we did, and for our ad hoc staff, we move in and generate data. So just as said, the challenge or challenges we face, COVID-19 was one of them. So our innovators were trained outside the school premise, and no-response rate was 12.2%. So though we expect that because of COVID-19 at that point, but at least to us, that's about 87.8 response rate. It seems significant to us. So, and in the area of gender balance, we have our gender ratio, male to female. Those who we actually recruited was ratio 7:3. Majorly we use statistics students so that we don't we train them less because they have gone through some training in terms of what surveys and what the rest like that. So that's why we decided to use the students who are in the statistics department of that university. So, and it's a male-dominated department. Okay. Ekiti State, why do we choose Ekiti State? It's an agrarian state, and the major in cocoa production, that's in the early 60s, 70s, they are the major cultivators of cocoa at that time. But now we have seen that a lot of changes, and the people are no more interested in agriculture for one reason or the other. Particularly the youths, they are migrating from the rural settlements, villages, and community. They are moving to the urban cities. You go there, you see them in action. You see them move from one place to another. Some of them engage in criminal activities. Some of them they do Okada, that's riding bikes as a source of living, taxi, and all the rest. like that. So, and that is why we are targeting the youth. It is a homogeneous state, a state with a single language. So it's very, very unique in the southwestern. And they are well read. We have a lot of professors in the state. And so, I mean, is one of them. Okay. We generated our data using our partner. They really want to see the descriptive aspects. So they are not interested in our, what do you call it, the kind of manipulate data and all the rest like that. So they really want to see vital results that will guide them in implementing their projects. So what they demanded for, for onset, was the distribution. The distribution of those variables are probably some other cross distribution of those variables to see how they can actually use it to implement their project. So what we did majorly was the descriptive statistics. So you can join me to see some of the results. So from our preliminary analysis, we have 51.8% of the respondents. They were female, so that means we have more female youths responding to our research. The 48.2% were male, 75.5% mostly preferred livestock farming, because we have a livestock, we have a poultry, we have a crop production, we have fishery, we have a horticulture, and few other variables like that. And we have seen the distribution of the most preferred livestock. I look at it that why do they prefer livestock in southwestern Nigeria? That's one of the questions that actually bothered my heart, because the northern Nigerian, they are more into livestock production, where we have the herders, and that's their major occupation. But for the youth here to at least for 3% to signify interest in livestock, so I began to reason that number one could be that they want to take over their land, because the herders, they've migrated to the southwestern Nigeria, and some of them are causing a lot of insecurity for us over there. So I think the indigenous people, they also want to engage in livestock farming, and that also help to minimize the encroachment of the herders from the northern part of Nigeria. Apology to those of us from the northern part. Then not only that, we have the study shows that female respondents show less preference for crop production. So we have look at the distribution here. So this is livestock farming, which has the highest frequency, crop production, then the cash crop, just as earlier said, ought to take the highest frequency if it had been in the early 60s or 70s. So there's a kind of change now. So I think Ghana are now the highest producer of cocoa. Then they have the poultry farming, then fish farming. Then this is agri-marketing or agri-business. We also integrate agri-business. Want to see, apart from even going to do the production side, that should be those also engaged in buying and selling. So we also have the agri-business, and look at distribution of male to female. Yes, then here we have the age distribution, because we also want to look at the age and the most preferred type of agricultural practice. It's most likely maybe at the younger and energetic age, one may prefer one practice, and maybe as getting older, you might try to migrate from one system to another. So we try to capture that here. And from the charts, we still have livestock farming as the highest. And then we have the age between 15 and 20, signifying that they will love to practice livestock farming. So, and that is, I think, with this, apart from even our development partner, even the government, particularly at the southwestern Nigeria, when they see it, they will also know that they need to concentrate not just crop production, but even in livestock production, train the youth, equip them, provide funds, and quite a number of them will be ready to engage in livestock production. They will also have age between 21 to 30, 15 to 20, and 31 to 40, showing a little significant, in livestock production. And you can see the distribution across all the major farm practices, or that we indicated in our survey. Then we also have the education distribution along with the most preferred. We want to see those at the higher institution among them. If we want to bring them into the system, what would they want to do? So, and we have seen also that those are the tertiary institution level also prefer livestock farming. We have enough of them too, and the secondary level also. But the primary level, none of them is simplifying fish farming, or less of them simplifying fish farming, horticulture, and agri-marketing. Actually, marketing requires some level of education. So that is the distribution. Let me run through so that I'll take your time. They will also have the occupation, their current occupation, and their choice of agriculture. It's possible that one could have a current occupation and still want to combine it with agri practices. So we look at it and we can see the distribution. These are students, the blue color, they are students, and quite a number of them, they are interested in practicing the agri, particularly livestock farming, the crop production, and cash crop farming. Also have poultry at the highest side, farming, fish farming. Also have many of youth, students who would prefer to go into fishing, into horticulture, and into agri-marketing. So I think our survey is actually yielding a good result, because our target is the youth, the students, and we know that the youth, we have the majority of the youth, as students. Those are undergoing training, and they will be good to actually capture them and let them involved in agriculture. Then not only that, we also measure their social-psychological profile. Their social-psychological profile along with their most preferred type of agri system. So, and quite a number of them as favorably disposed to livestock farming. So generally, we can see across the 7 areas we identify, we have seen that high percentage of them are favorably disposed to the choice or the make. So we have seen that psychologically they are ready, they are prepared. They're not just making that choice out of anything, but they are actually psychologically prepared to work in those areas. Then we also have occupational aspiration. Apart from being the farmers, what's their occupational aspiration? What do they aspire to be? So in that case, we classify it into just 4. Agriculture, yes. My aspiration is to go into agriculture. My aspiration is to go into personal business. My aspiration is to join government job or to go into a private job, that is to be employed by a private institution. That's what we mean by a private job, yes. So I'm looking at it, high number of them want to go into personal business, and at the same time, they are favorably disposed to livestock. They can go into their own private business and also be favorably disposed to livestock farming. Not only that, for those who actually want to practice agriculture, about 165 under here also want to go into farming. I see them. These are those who their current occupation is agriculture, and the aspiration is also to be in that occupation. Is after private business is higher. It's higher, so it's not at the lower end. It's higher. So, and that's it's a good indicator as far as this project is concerned. Then we also have the educational aspiration most preferred. So we have those at the secondary level, the tertiary, the professional. Secondary, tertiary, professional. And we can see those with tertiary education, and they also prefer livestock. The professional too are ready, but those at the secondary level, they have the least choice in terms of preference for this agricultural practice. They have the least